This broadcast of the Claremont Parks and Rec CVL soccer tournament is produced by TecGym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. Claremont Parks and Rec would like to thank their CVL soccer tournament sponsors: 603 Metalworks and Collision, All Trades Contracting, American Auto Glass, BACKTA Black, Bank of New Hampshire, BERGERON House, BLACKBEARD'S Cove Adventure Golf, CANAM, CCI Managed Services, Century 21 HIGHVIEW Realty, Claremont Glassworks, Claremont Savings Bank, CNC North, Cross Insurance, Crown Point Cabinetry, DECAMP Waste Services, DNA Renovations, Healthy Connections, Ink Factory, Joe's Family Car Care, KIWANIS Club, KYLIES Creation Salon, LACLAIR Acres Farm Stand, Love's Bedding and Furniture, LUNDGREN Subaru of Claremont, MASCOMA Bank, MIKROS Technology, National Field Representatives, RAMUNTOS, SULLY'S Pest Control, SUNDAEZ Ice Cream Bar, TecGym Sports, Claremont House of Pizza, and Walmart. TecGym would like to thank those who helped make this production possible. Claremont Parks and... You gotta hit one, I think. Or you did? Okay. All right, welcome everybody to the next game in the Claremont, in the Connecticut Valley League, CVL. Connecticut River Valley. And there's the first goal for Claremont. Looks like number 11, Peyton Basil. She's been working hard here today, finally gets one. So that'll send Claremont up by 1. Claremont Eagles and the Vilas Squires.
Looks like no photo for you.
What?
No photo for you.
Not yet. Good hustle here by number 8. Vilas working on the turn here. Nice through ball there. No one up though, as all the forwards had gone back to help on defense.
Probably smart. Claremont's got some really good strikers.
They do. They applied pressure early and scored right off the bat. Vilas gets a little tripped up there. Oh, shout out to the Epic Food Truck here at the CVL tournament. Got one of their cheeseburgers and it is fantastic. Good touch there by Vilas, played it forward. I heard a whistle, but play continues. Vilas almost put something together there. Claremont, good footwork here on the deep in the midfield, playing it up. Good pass there.
Good hustle.
And on the breakaway, here's 21. Right in front of the net. Easy shot. Puts it up. Good stop there by the keeper. And the Vilas starting keeper finally back in goal after taking a headshot early in the Kearsarge game. Glad to see that she's all right and able to return to goal. Shot just wide. And that was a good look a moment ago by number 21 for Claremont. It's a situation where maybe if she had gone far post, could have got by, because this keeper is very good. And if it's within range, she's going to get it. Plays this one low, taken away by Claremont. Chips it forward, nice pass through the middle, looking for Basil. Taken away by number 20 for Vilas. Plays it toward the back, it's a foot race. Here's number 21. Nice cross right to Basil. And a good job by the keeper. to get down and cover that one. Big punt here up toward midfield. Good settle there by Claremont. And they play it forward. And Claremont doing a great job moving the ball in space. Play it through. Here's number 21 again. Fires high, just wide. You know, if she could find bottom corner, that might work well for her.
Yeah. She tends to try to go high.
Vilas defense stepping up now. Claremont still on the attack, but Vilas got a few good touches there in the backfield, trying to take it away. Certainly disrupting the passing lanes. Good shot here, down low, and the keeper got just enough of it to set it into the post instead of the net. Good save there.
That was awesome by the keeper.
And then able to hop up and get it before it went out of bounds, too. Claremont now on the move, has space to work, fires, and the keeper's got it. Good stop there.
Looks like keeper's got a lot of highlight stops this game and all the others.
She does. Props to her. Claremont up the sideline. Good run. Nice pass there by Vilas. And a good attempt at a run by number 7. Just taken away by the tough defense of Claremont. We have a player down. That's number 8, Skinner. She's able to hop right back up. That's good. That's going to set up a free kick for Vilas. So the Squires now on the move. Only down by 1. They're definitely still in this game. So they send it forward. Oh, number 8 almost had the turn there. And that might have been dangerous if she did. She's very quick when she has the ball at her feet. And I think she was at the last line of defense. So had she been able to get that turn, that would have been a great opportunity. Claremont trying to get it through, and they do. Trying to get around the corner. Taken away by Vilas. Good defense there. And again in the midfield, there's number 10. Plays it through. And the sweeper cleans it up. Nice pass there by Vilas. Good little bit of passing. Here's number 8. Tries to get through and gets knocked down. So Skinner definitely taking a beating today.
She was working hard. She got past a couple of them.
And she plays fearlessly. Even though she's definitely not the biggest player on the field, she is not afraid of contact and gets right in there and fights hard. That's going to serve her well over the years. Nice through ball there. Vilas sends it right back. Here's Claremont up the sidelines. Good run here by number 9. Still with it, sends it through to the middle. Nice ball. 34 on the far side. Couple of defenders on her. She's got to get rid of it. Take it away. Number 4 around the corner. Looking across. For that angle, she might try to shoot. No, she's going to cross. Right in front of the goal is number 11. Keeper comes out and makes the stop. Sends it out of bounds. Again, strong work by the Vilas keeper.
Looks like Vilas is working hard to get out of there and away from the goal.
They're certainly trying. Number 9, a fantastic effort. Trying to get through traffic, but like you said, Tegan, the Vilas defense just crowding the box. Trying to not let anything in that close. Which is a good strategy. You can let a team shoot from, you know, 20, 25 yards out. But it's when they're inside that 18-yard box that things start to get really dangerous and they get harder and harder for the goalie to stop. Here's Basil again, shoots. Another good stop by the keeper. She's definitely getting her workout today. Claremont on the move again. And again, taken away by the Vilas defense. Number 10 stepping up. She's very strong in that center back position.
What she needs to do is just take a couple dribbles before kicking it.
Right, and give her midfield and forwards a chance to get into position.
I definitely understand, though, why she wants to boot as quick as she can. They're definitely getting in there, but when you have the time, you got to use the time.
Good point.
'Cause they're not getting much of it.
Another shot, and this one gets in. I believe that was number 34 for Claremont. Sends them up by 2.
Really devouring that burger, aren't you?
So Claremont, up by 3 rather. And again, no shade on the keeper. She's playing fantastic game. Making a lot of saves, but when the shooter is right in front of the goal like that, as number 21 almost was right there, and might be now. Nice shot, and another great stop by the keeper. But those are so hard. Like the goal a moment ago, not far at all from the net. And you don't have much chance at it as a keeper when it's that close. Unless on that previous shot they send it right at you, and you can just get your hands up. But Vilas defense definitely doing what they can to try to slow the attack of these Claremont Eagles. Oh, good idea there by number 16. Claremont fires, and another good stop by the keeper. What a game she is playing here today. What a bunch of games. Good turn there by number 3. Got some help from 8. There's Skinner. Nice back step. Has a chance to play it through to 5. Yep, good idea. Maybe needed to send it just a little harder to send 5 running. Defense got a touch on it. They're going to need to clear it out a little harder, though. That seems like the Vilas touches, and a good save there by the keeper again, off a nice shot. Now Vilas is a young team, but it seems like they've got to move the ball with a little bit more power, right? When they're passing, the passes are a little on the soft side and easy to take away for Claremont. And these through balls, they have the right idea, but they got to send them a little harder. Otherwise, Claremont's just going to keep picking them off. And the keeper comes out and picks that one up. Strong work there by the goalie. Now, Tegan, that's something I know you've talked about with your teams before over the years, where the passes were kind of soft, a year or two ago. Do you think that's something that just as girls get older and more confident, they get harder? Or is there something that a coach or a teammate can do that. Nice shot here, and again, a great stop by the keeper. Good ball there by number 21. Good work by the goalie.
In response to your question, I think it's kind of both. Like, I feel like as you get older, you get like more power, but to know when to use a hard and a soft pass is also a coach thing, because a lot of girls will think the soft passes are better, but I think it's also about like IQ. But strength is definitely a part of it. Although I don't think it's like the biggest problem.
Good ball movement there by Vilas. So they were starting to put some passes together.
You know, Springfield, two girls, Adela and Brynley, they're like the two main passers, and they definitely do the soft passes once in a while. But they've both got strong kicks, so I think it's a very popular thing.
Knowing when to use that soft touch and when to really send it.
I think most girls this age think it's better, definitely, to do soft passes, but I personally think it's good to learn how to do a hard pass, but keeping it on the ground. Because that's also a problem, is especially young teams like Vilas, when they try to kick it hard, it usually goes in the air.
And then it's harder to settle.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're headed into halftime. Claremont up 3-0 over Vilas Squires. And Vilas, this is going to be a real kind of gut check for them in this tournament, as they're definitely up against some competition that seems like it's really giving them trouble. This broadcast of the Claremont Parks and Rec CVL soccer tournament is produced by TecGym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. Claremont Parks and Rec would like to thank their CVL soccer tournament sponsors: 603 Metalworks and Collision, All Trades Contracting, American Auto Glass, BACKTA Black, Bank of New Hampshire, BERGERON House, BLACKBEARD'S Cove Adventure Golf, CANAM, CCI Managed Services, Century 21 HIGHVIEW Realty, Claremont Glassworks, Claremont Savings Bank, CNC North, Cross Insurance, Crown Point Cabinetry, DECAMP Waste Services, DNA Renovations, Healthy Connections, Ink Factory, Joe's Family Car Care, KIWANIS Club, KYLIES Creation Salon, LACLAIR Acres Farm Stand, Love's Bedding and Furniture, LUNDGREN Subaru of Claremont, MASCOMA Bank, MIKROS Technology, National Field Representatives, RAMUNTOS, SULLY'S Pest Control, SUNDAEZ Ice Cream Bar, TecGym Sports, Claremont House of Pizza, and Walmart. TecGym would like to thank those who helped make this production possible: Claremont Parks and Recreation Department, Robert and Sandra Tatro, Claremont Community Media Center, Falls Area Community Television, Brattleboro Community Television, and Okemo Valley TV. If you would like to request highlights of this game, visit www.tecgym.net/film/highlights. If you would like to see more broadcasts like this of local youth sports, please consider making a tax-deductible donation at www.tecgym.net/support. Thanks as always to the coaches, officials, and crew, and thanks to all the friends and family who come to support youth sports. Okay, we're back for the second half now. Claremont up 3-0 over Vilas. Vilas not giving up, though. Good through pass there. And Vilas definitely giving it everything they got here. Nice run through traffic for number 8. Well defended, though, by the Claremont defense. The center back able to clear that one out. Vilas fighting, trying to get it, though. Good throw there by number 5.
Hit Ken right in the face.
Little chip forward and on the run now. Here comes Claremont up the middle. Oh, a little push.
I think she just tripped. I don't know if it was push.
So number 21 was on a run. Almost got through. Yeah, and that's going to set up a Claremont free kick.
Oh my god, what's push?
So here comes number 11. She's just going to touch it for 21. Great hairstyle for Peyton Basil. Here's 21 through traffic again. Oh, might have had it there. She could shoot it with the left.
Good defense by 5.
Yeah, good defense here by Vilas. Good shot and a great save by the keeper. Ball is still live. Basil gets back for another shot and another stop. So fantastic effort there by Claremont, but the Vilas defense holds up. The center back and the fullbacks made it a little bit more difficult. And then the keeper with 2 big saves. And look at the footwork here by number 8, back and forth. Oh, but a good takeaway there. In the midfield by number 9 for Claremont. Plays it back. Here's number 20, sends it forward. 21 coming around the edge, she can shoot. Fires, and again the keeper's got it.
That was an awesome save.
And we don't know her name, but the keeper for Vilas might be setting a CVL record for the most saves in a half in a game, and by the end of the day, probably in a tournament. And there's another one. Fantastic save by the keeper, and the defender almost cleared it out, but here's Basil, got it back. Well defended, though. Number 20 got in the way, and again. And Basil, she's firing as soon as she gets it. She's a strong player with good footwork. What might serve her well is a little bit of a sidestep there to get by the defender before firing.
Man, this is good.
Yeah, props to all the families that contributed baked goods to the bake sale here at the CVL tournament. We just had a couple snickerdoodles, and those are fantastic. And I can't wait to try that brownie cupcake. It looks awesome. And another shot and another stop. So this Vilas keeper putting on a goaltender clinic here today at Monadnock Park.
I love how your reaction was like delayed. Sorry.
It always is a little bit. Good push forward there by Vilas. Trying to get it up the sideline. Here comes Claremont with a throw. Number 21 trying to get around the corner. She does. One defender to beat. Gets through. Fires. Up and over. Good look there.
Looks like one of Brady Rogers' biggest challenges is keeping the ball closer to the ground.
Yeah, she's sent a few up and over.
She loves to shoot high.
And she would like to have that one back, I think. I mean, she's got amazing breakaway speed and ball control. Her ability to run with the ball at her feet and not let it get away from her is really impressive.
Totally. She's an awesome striker.
And another good stop by the keeper.
Man, she's on a roll.
She really is. Keeping Vilas in this game as best she can. But Claremont just keeps firing.
that goal is definitely a big factor of the Vilas team.
Absolutely. If she scoops this one up, she's going to look probably to cross fields here. As she probably had enough of the right side of Claremont. Sends it to the middle now. Vilas now on the move. Plays it forward, but again, all their forwards had to come back and help out on defense. But the Vilas player does get there. Good work on the wing. Fires. And the Claremont keeper able to scoop that one up. And here comes a big punt up toward midfield. And strong work there by number 20 to clear it out. Good touch there on the wing position.
It's good to see Vilas finally getting in some shots and getting close to the box.
Yeah. Here's number 21 again. Rogers. See if she can keep this one low. Another good shot, another good stop. There's a penalty for that? What's going on?
Must have been a penalty.
Penalty kick for what? I didn't... Sorry, let me change my tone on that a little bit. Interesting, I didn't see the penalty there. Well, here's number 21, a fantastic shooter. Rogers sends it low and a great stop by the keeper. And those are so hard. What a tough save.
Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen a keeper in middle school save a shot that good in a while.
I know, on a PK when they're right in front of the net and they get a running start and there's no defender to help. And here comes Rogers again. And the keeper comes out. Rogers is going to get a second chance and able to get it home there. Good determination and way to follow her shot. But again, a fantastic effort by the Vilas keeper. She came out and got the initial save. And in those situations, what you need now, you really don't expect it from a team as young as Vilas, and you can tell they're not as experienced. But the teams that play together a lot and play for years and years, what happens is you develop some chemistry with the keeper and the fullbacks, so that when the weak side fullback sees the keeper charge out for the ball, they immediately get back in net, so that if it does get by the keeper, there's someone there to save.
Yeah.
But that might be a little next level for just where Vilas is at right now in their development. Good footwork here by number 8. Gets it through somehow. That was tough defense. But number 8 so good with the ball at her feet. That's Skinner. And a good fight here on the wing. She gets tripped. And number 7 working hard there on the far sideline. Got by, and here's Skinner with a free kick. I don't know if she's going to shoot from here, but she can definitely get it close. Plays it out to the middle. Here's number 10, I believe, comes up. Oh, and she gets hit. Surprisingly, no whistle there. That looked like a pretty, I don't know.
It looked a little more of a flop.
Okay. Well, it is what the official says it is, so no whistle, then it's no penalty. Good settle there by number 9. Really good settle. On the move, able to keep control. Nice top corner shot.
I think that's the kind of shot Brady's been looking for all game.
Absolutely. That is what she's been going for. And a fantastic shot there by Brady Rogers. So Claremont now starting to run away with it. They'll bring in some subs.
I'm too short for this table. I can't see which button is on this end.
Sorry, we could have got you a taller chair.
Maybe
You know,
taller.
bring the one like this. Here's Skinner now. Good moves again in the middle. Nice cutback. And Skinner's got fantastic footwork. Ends up on the ground there. I didn't see a push. Maybe just got a little tripped up. So we'll take a break. Hopefully she's all right. This broadcast of the Claremont Parks and Rec CVL soccer tournament is produced by TecGym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. Claremont Parks and Rec would like to thank their CVL soccer tournament sponsors. 603 Metalworks and Collision. All Trades Contracting. American Auto Glass, BACKTA Black, Bank of New Hampshire, BERGERON House, BLACKBEARD'S Cove Adventure Golf, CANAM, CCI Managed Services, Century 21 HIGHVIEW Realty, Claremont Glassworks, Claremont Savings Bank. So good to see Skinner back up. And there's her dad, the coach. So she'll have to come off the field on this one. Hopefully she's all right and we'll see her back. So that's going to set up a free kick for the Squires. Oh no, looks like it's a throw-in. Okay. Good throw there by number 10. And what do you think about that throw-in style, Tegan? You see some players throw it really high in the air and trying to go long, and some players, like what number 10 just did right there, they throw it instantly right down at the ground and kind of get the bounce and try to play it low to their team.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Here's Basil on the breakaway. She's got to step on the defense. Fires off the goalpost, and it's in! So Peyton Basil gets another one. So what's the thinking there, Tegan, with those two different throwing styles? Like the high long throw and the low hard throw?
Usually the higher ones go farther, and they're good if you're trying to like get it above people, or like if someone's standing up really far. And then the feet is more kind of for on the run.
Oh yeah.
But what from I've learned, if you're doing it from the feet, you have to throw it a little lighter because it's hard to get it when you do it hard.
Oh yeah. Big breakaway here. Number 21 has about 4 steps on the defender. And somehow the keeper able to get there and play it with her legs. Way to cut off the angle. Fantastic run for Rogers. But just top shelf goalkeeping there from the Vilas goalie. That's going to set up a free kick for Vilas.
That goalie's really improving this tournament.
Yeah, she's getting the work in for sure. And you know, sometimes, I mean, any player just needs the reps, but especially goalies, I've heard you say this, is that you need that in-game action. It's one thing to take shots in practice, but it doesn't feel the same as taking shots in a game.
Yeah, it's much different. And honestly, the things to remember in games like this is that, like, the goalie, at least now, like, she's learning a bunch, and she's going to kind of showcase her skills. And then Claremont is getting to improve their shooting a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, so in the end, it's just good practice and good development, right? At the middle school level, it's about learning the game and developing your skills.
And it's definitely, like, frustrating, especially for Vilas, probably right now. But you just got to think of the positive.
Right? Here's number 20. Oh, no! You better clip that one too. She might want it. Not to pick on anybody, but that family might get a kick out of that one later. Oh no, did she end up touching it with her hands too? Because it looks like they're setting up a free kick. Oh my gosh. Props, respect, and appreciation to whoever made the brownie cupcakes at the bake sale at the CVL tournament on Saturday. Absolutely fantastic. Gooey, fudgy, chocolatey, but not too sweet. That excellent texture. You know, when the brownies get the side of the pan and they're like a little thicker, a little denser there, and just a little tiny bit crispy and like more firm chew.
Is this about soccer or baking?
Well, those cupcake brownies have that all the way around. They're just fantastic brownies.
Might want to call that a score.
That's a goal right there. And the Vilas keeper.
I'm surprised they didn't
Able
call
to take that one away.
pass to the goalie. Isn't it illegal for a teammate to pass it to the
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah, the pass back to the goalie would have been a penalty kick, but I think at the end of the game, Claremont up 5 or 6-0, it wasn't worth setting up a PK for.
Yeah.
So congratulations to the Claremont Eagles as they advance 2-1. I'm Will Simino with TecGym Sports, here with Tegan Simino. Thanks for watching CVL Soccer. We'll be right back for the next game. This broadcast of the Claremont Parks and Rec CVL Soccer Tournament is produced by TecGym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. Claremont Parks and Rec would like to thank their CVL Soccer Tournament sponsors: 603 Metalworks and Collision, All Trades Contracting, American Auto Glass, BACTA Black, Bank of New Hampshire, Bergeron House, Blackbeard's Cove Adventure Golf, CANAM, CCI Managed Services, Century 21 HIGHVIEW Realty, Claremont Glassworks, Claremont Savings Bank, CNC North, Cross Insurance, Crown Point Cabinetry, DECAMP Waste Services, DNA Renovations, Healthy Connections, Ink Factory, Joe's Family Car Care, KIWANIS Club, KYLIES Creation Salon, LACLAIR Acres Farm Stand, Love's Bedding and Furniture, This broadcast of the Claremont Parks and Rec CVL Soccer Tournament is produced by TecGym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. Claremont Parks and Rec would like to thank their CVL Soccer Tournament sponsors: 603 Metalworks and Collision, All Trades Contracting, American Auto Glass, BACTA Black, Bank of New Hampshire, Bergeron House, Blackbeard's Cove Adventure Golf, CANAM, CCI Managed Services,